Hello everyone! Pickles is here and welcome back to my survival tutorial. And today, I am going to show you how to create a rabbit skin bits. Sorry, I was using really bad grammar for some reason. So, to start, you will need to have some ingredients. The ingredients you'll need are rabbit skins, which I have stored down here. You need 4 of them, but I'll take 5 just in case. And cured guts. The rabbit skins and guts must be cured for this to work. So in order to cure guts and hides, you have to lay them on the floor in your location.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And just leave it there like so to finish curing. So yeah, to actually make the rabbit skin bits that we desire, we need a workbench. So, to do the crafting, all you have to do is click on the workbench, click on clothing, and click on the item you want to make. If you have ingredients, it will show up as being craftable. Now, to make this set of rabbit skin bits will require 4 cured rabbit pelts, 2 cured guts, a workbench, and either a sewing kit or fishing tackle. Sewing kit's faster, fishing tackle is infinitely renewable. Take your pick. I'm going to use the sewing kit. You can select how much time you want to spend. Let's spend 1.5 hours. How about 2? Why not? This is the total time it takes to make the item. And start by spending 2 hours. You can see our needs drop while we're crafting here, so that means that you may not want to spend too much time crafting it at once. Let's say you do. Your needs getting too low, you just click cancel. And there, your progress will be saved. Unlike when you do research. And some of the items will be taken from your inventory, so you'll get progressively lighter until you craft the item. And I'm not entirely sure if you have to stay at the same workbench in order to save progress like this. I think so, but I could be wrong. So anyway, let's finish it up. You need light to craft, so if it gets too dark, you have to stop crafting or use a lantern. But as you can see, I've made myself a pair of rabbit skin mitts. Now, to wear them, I have to go to my clothing and select the rabbit skin mitts. They're a little clumsy, but they're extremely warm. So there we go. I am now wearing some tip-top quality rabbit skin mitts. And look, we got some cured guts. Got a bunch of cured deer hides too. I wonder if I can make anything useful out of them. Let me just dig these out. 4 of these I got from a plane crash. I got 1 cured wolf pelt, but
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You interrupted me. You can make a wolfskin coat too, which will actually repel wolves, but you need 4 wolf pelts to do that, and I only have 1. So either I have to hunt some more wolves, or I have to go look for wolf carcasses. Wolf carcasses are kind of hard to come by, so I can do that in this series. Make a wolfskin coat, in fact, I probably will, but not in this episode. Let's see if I can craft anything with deer skins. No, I need 4 cured guts. That's okay. I'll just pop the deer skins here, and we'll keep in mind that we have them. Okay. But there is something else that I can do with cured guts. I'm going to show you that in a minute. First thing I need to do is break up the crate for this to work. 8 minutes. Let's do it. Then we go to the workbench, and we go to blueprints, and
Too much stuff to carry.
snare. Tons of wolves. They all want to be a new wolfskin coat, I guess. Alright, so what we have now is an extra snare, which is good for hunting more rabbits. And if snares break, which they do occasionally, you don't get the guts back, but you get the reclaimed wood back. So snaring rabbits is basically infinitely renewable. And you will never run out of guts in the game because you can get them from rabbits. Here, eat some venison here. Yeah, I think that's really just about everything there is to basic crafting, or how to use a crafting system, a workbench. So yeah, this is going to be the end of this episode. It's going to be a really short one, but hey, that's okay. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello. Did you really think I was going to give you just a 7-minute survival tutorial? Well, think again, because the answer is absolutely not. Welcome back. Do you notice anything unusual about the world right now? What's that buzzing, you may ask? Well, it's the aurora. And I'm going to show you very quickly what this does. This is what it looks like in the sky. It's like very strong northern lights. And see, these street lights are on. Hold on, another street light over here. Hold on, I gotta pick up something here that will come in handy right about now. Just run it back here for 1 second. No, I think I saw it here. Didn't I? When I'm looking. Or am I thinking of another trailer? I don't know. Let me see. I thought there was a flashlight in here, but I may have been mistaken. Yeah, okay, this must have been another trailer that had a flashlight. Okay, well, never mind, but if you find a flashlight in the world, you can actually use it for the aurora. The aurora will only ever appear at night. And only during a clear night. So there's a lot of light to see by the aurora, so may seem that exploring on here is a good thing to do. But one thing to be careful of is that wolves have a really long aggro range. Let's see if I can find a wolf. That's the next question. If I find one to show this, what they look like. Now, it doesn't look like there's any wolves out right now. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye out. And if there is a wolf that is bothering you with the aurora, you can hide underneath the street light, like one back there, because they will not enter the street light. There's also buffer memories on keys that you can access during the Aurora. Although I don't happen to be near any keys, and I'm not going to be near one anywhere I'm going at the moment, so kind of boots. And furthermore, you need an Aurora like this one to get to some places. For example, there's a mine down here on coast this region that you can only enter and leave during the Aurora. And you need the Aurora also to go into the cannery at Bleak Inlet for the first time, and also to run the milling machine. And it just so happens I am heading to Bleak Inlet as we speak. Let's do a little bit of nighttime Aurora walk, shall we? Alright, we're on the Ravine Falls Valley line. This is one way you can get to the Bleak Inlet. It's a recommended way because you can get there through Forward Muskeg, which is fine. You've been there before, but if you go through Forward Muskeg to get to Bleak Inlet the first time, you will not be able to get to the workshop. One tricky thing here is crossing the Ravine Falls trestle, and this part's a little freaky. Very narrow. If you fall off, well, it's near teaching fatal, but don't worry, I've never fallen off the bridge before. Ooh, I'm hungry. Let's have a quick bite on the trestle, eh? There we go. Military grade MRE will solve all hunger problems quite effectively. It's a nice walk, isn't it? The Aurora. And this is about the coldest time of the day, in fact, but boys are with good clothing like I'm wearing. It's totally fine. Is the lights on? Yeah, it's the Aurora doing that. That's this light up here casting that. That's cool. One thing to keep in mind about, well, Bleak Inlet is that there are more auroras here than usual. This will make getting into the workshop a bit easier than it would otherwise be. Here you get an aurora about once a week, I think, is my experience with them. Now, in order to get to Bleak Inlet, I have to get into the Ravine Basin. Let's take a picture of this. This just looks damn cool, doesn't it? Now, there's a few different places where the rope can spawn. You can spawn in a rail car down this way, but you can also spawn in this cave up here, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty funny tracking with European style buffers. And soon you consider that you have, well, North American knuckle couplers on here. It's kind of odd. Oh yeah, there's a campfire here. Let's just take a quick peek-see. There's the route right here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yep. What else do we have in here? Nothing really. Little pieces. Yeah, I can take them. I'll heat them and eat them. And musical fruit.
Too heavy.
That's okay. We'll deploy that rope soon. And you won't be too heavy anymore. This Aurora is going to end very soon because we're very short time away from sunrise. This way. It's gonna be a beautiful morning, I have no doubt. A little cool though. That's okay. You gotta go down here, if I remember correctly. Seem right? Let me just Verify this again. There we go. Let's see, am I missing something? Down that way. Okay. There we go. Some people actually live in this zone long term because you can. There's a couple of deer that rabbits spawn in the eastern end of the Mystery Falls, Mystery Lake end of it. And there's no predators that ever spawn. Okay. It's a decent interloper touch. Man, I gotta go around the other side of this rock. Ah! I'm stuck on terrain. Here we go. That down there is where you need to end up. Oh, there's a fella right here. Free myself. Oh, crap. I'm stuck on something? I hope I'm not. Uh-oh. There you go. Whoa.
Is it food or?
Good food canner. Spray paint and yeah, I can take it. Alright, so this is the spot. You're gonna deploy the rope here. Like so. What a morning, wow. A little heavy. Get rid of some weight. Now the easiest way to do that. Do I need to eat anything? Am I carrying like firewood? I don't need to carry coal. It's close to get. Oh, no, don't drop fillers and kill. There we go.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, this is a good spot to do your last minute check that you have everything before you have Bleak Inlet. Ideally you want some good clothing like what I have here, or good protection. It's 24% because we'll get into a few scuffles in Bleak Inlet with some timberwolves. There's no way around that. I may move the combat pants to the outside, if possible. May make a wolfskin coat too, so it's more durable once I get to Bleak Inlet. But for now, what I have is plenty adequate and it's plenty warm, which is also really important. Because Bleak Inlet tends to be very cold and windy. And for other gear that you will need, a hacksaw is kind of handy if you want to cut up car batteries for lead to make your bullets. Bedroll is not essential, but it's desirable. Hatchet hunting knife are desirable. Rifle is optional, but a revolver, and plenty of fair bit of ammo. along with any empty casings that you have, is very important because you will need a weapon to deal with timber wolves. Now the rifle does kind of work, but it's kind of clunky to use. The revolver is definitely the way to go. If you have a level 5 archer, you can snipe off timber wolves with a bow, and that can also work. It's up to you. Now, let's have a cup of coffee. Go down this long rope. This is a very long rope, especially to climb up. Well, empty most of your CPI. But at the bottom of this rope, you'll find something pretty good. I'll show you what that is. Derailed train car with a bit of metal around it. And you'll find this railway speeder. And then you open the door. Inside, you'll find somewhere here can of pop, cloth. Okay, those are actually random, but this is orange container is what the actual color. It's emergency kit with a flare gun and 2 shells. I was gonna take the shells, but I already have the flare gun. And this might be easier to get than the one top of Timberwolf Mountain. So if you really did bring a weapon at all for some reason on the way to Bleak Inlet, this flare gun could help you, but there's usually not a lot of rounds in there. So I wouldn't recommend relying on it as the only weapon. The most important feature of the flare gun, though, is that it scares off wolves. It's how it scares off bears, which no other weapon really does very well. There's a cave right here, which can be very convenient if you're tired. This one actually has a bed right here in the back, so if you should, if I'm not super mistaken. There it is right there. Yeah, it does. And it is a warm cave, so yeah. If you're really tired, you can sleep here. But I am personally not going to sleep here. The deer carcass down here too needs more food, which is rather convenient. Let's go do a quick sketch here. Just put it away. Here we go. The connection to Bleak Inlet is right down here. There we go. Alrighty. Welcome to Bleak Inlet. Here up in the tea. Just benefit. Oh well. Someone at Ravine's End. a good spot to do a quick sketch of the region. See fairly far. Alright. Hold on. This region, one thing you have to be careful of is timber walls. No, not the bunnies. The bunnies are fine. We have snares here and crap like. Man, it's definitely windy here today. Feels like I'm walking into a hurricane. No. Oh, see that? That's a timber wall. There's a pack of 3, and if any one of these members sees you, the entire pack will start chasing after you. And that's really not fun. They're larger, they're stronger, and they're more intelligent than your typical wolf. Which is what all the wolves were up to this point that we've seen in this tutorial. So I'm going to wander over here, not these puppies. Oh, this way, that's not ideal. Make some attempt to avoid them. Down here is the rope climb to get down to the rest of the region. I believe a rope usually spawns up here on the lookout tower. We're going to go into the lookout tower here. This will be a temporary base. Actually makes a pretty good shelter in the region because there's not too many timber wolves around here. Take a look at the supply bin.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Bandage? Oh, those will be handy. Stump remover. I will take that because it's this is very useful for making gunpowder. It's potassium nitrate, in case you're wondering.
I might have to drop some gear.
Anything else lying around here that I'm missing? No. There's the rope. Okay, we need this rope here to get down again, so keep that in mind. I don't know if this always spawns here, but it has the last couple times I've been here. Spawned here. Close the door. There we go. Keep the wolves out. Ooh, gunsmithing book. That's handy. the regular book. And let's see what else do we have. Anything else interesting here? These drawers. So,
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
yeah, it is. Ketchup chips? Yeah, I'll take them. Pinnacle peaches, mayo soup. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put the food right here. Food right, like there. There we go. It's gonna be supper. What we got here? Sweet dreams? That's handy.
That'll come in handy.
Yep. Thing in the trash. Doesn't look like it. Dog food. I guess I'll take it. So there is a bearskin bedroll that spawns in here, but we didn't get it this time, unfortunately. Hey, there's a pot, so that's good. If you need a pot. So yeah, that is basically part 1 of how to get to Bleak Inlet. So I hope you found this useful. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. So, goodbye.